Hello everyone, this is Darker Joe, and today I'm going to be talking about basically the roadmap we're getting for the next like 3 months or so. So we got this not that long ago. When was it again? Oh, just last week. Just last week. So I already seen this. It's already some pretty good stuff. I'm not gonna play this whole thing, but okay, Fanny, by the way, yeah. If if you did not pull Fanny. She is awesome. It's just so much fun to play. So like yeah, they went over what we got last year, like the maid cafe. I remember this a little bit though. I mean, obviously we didn't have to. It did not go for us though. We got Overlord collab. I remember when everyone, like almost everyone, kept saying Albedo was trash when on her release, or just mid or whatever. But then she became the most broken knight for a while. She's still pretty good now. Ainz does need a buff, yeah. And then like Shaltir is obviously pretty good, but she's a bit niche because you have only Pacific units that you want to use her against. I love using my Albedo and my Shaltir, so World Championship, and then Frito, Epic Dash, which was a really good event. I wonder if they're gonna do it again for this year. Then Young Senya. Then that was it for last year. They went for all this stuff. This year being here I can shoot. This year being the seventh anniversary, so and then they're going over the new character Tori, who I actually really like her design. Even right here, it's pretty cute. Like I like this. This design is pretty good. And then like I'm guessing this is what we're actually gonna get. It's gonna look like this, which I'm not gonna say. But yeah, and I love the fact that she is in the she's in this world, which is gonna be kind of weird because she's gonna get her own side story. But this is the first time like a unit like you're gonna see like a lot of Moonlight units because obviously, all these are all Moonlight units except for Tori. They're all Moonlight units, and they're gonna be like I think in her side story, or maybe her side story might be like completely different, and then we're gonna get more added to the Runway Fighter, which because I love Lilibet, so like I wanted more of like, and I honestly like has a lot of my favorite characters, like so like Lilibet's my favorite character. The second one I probably would say Luluka, so I love. And then my third would probably be Euphine, and then my fourth would be Bologna. So it literally has like my second favorite, my first favorite character, my second favorite character, and my fourth favorite character. All of it, and honestly, Backhead Armin, I absolutely love her design, and she's like I'd argue my favorite 4-star, at least by design wise. And so that's why I was really looking forward to more like Runway Fighter, but we only gotten like 6 chapters to it. It's like really, and now you're like, oh, we're gonna go with 3 seasons of this other one that just came out after Runway Fighter because we're gonna put all our focus on that. And I'm like, now if Tori is the reason why they didn't continue with this side story because she's gonna be involved in it, that makes sense. Now they're gonna go with more Runway Fighter. Maybe that also means we're gonna get a Backhead Armor buff because like Dilibet got buffed. Top by Luluka got buffed not that long ago. Dilibet got buffed. I think the last balance patch, right? Or no, it was the big. Was it the big one? I don't know. It was like either the last balance patch or the patch before that. She got buffed. Bologna doesn't need to be buffed. She's honestly she's still pretty solid. And Backhead Armor did get buffed not that long. Like maybe like last year by his equipment. So I'm looking forward to the side story. Usually I kind of skip through side stories and stuff, but I'm going to watch this one for sure, especially if the other characters are in it. That was my phone. Okay, and then, so Brawl was actually a really fun mode. I love playing Brawl, and it's coming back as a seasonal content, which means it'll probably come out for like a month or two and then go away, and then it'll probably come back like later on again for like a month or so, or a few weeks or whatever. So we're probably gonna get it like maybe 2 times a year type of thing, and they're gonna add it on top, or maybe it will be seasonal, like it's a permanent thing, and then it's gonna have seasons after seasons kind of thing. Like maybe like Rift, how it is, like how Rift was like, you get Rift for a full 6 months, and then like you might get like a few weeks to a month off, and then it goes off to another 6 months of Rift after that with a different season. It might be something like that. So you might get a permanent thing. Either way, I love Brawl mode, and I think I think it's a great addition, and I can't wait to see what they change. And now they're to keep doing they're probably keep adding new and new units to it and keep balancing it around. So yeah, the thing is it's gonna cost stamina now. I don't know exactly what that is gonna be like, and I don't know. Are we gonna go through the full 25 floors again, or and stuff? And it might be like some people were saying maybe there's like a PvP where you can fight other people in their brawl mode. That'd be really fun too. And it looks like there's like a leveling situation too. There might be like if this is a leveling thing, they're probably gonna put a battle pass in here. But I mean, either way, this is a fun, like, I guess you could say, PvE content that actually a lot of people like, and if it gets some good rewards, I think they mentioned some about rewards, right? Continue to evolve synergy, yeah, new synergies, makes the most of new heroes, relics, which I think is a new thing. We never had relics though. As for seasonal brawl expires, a challenging hard mode, which I don't know if I want to do that, but very amazing rewards. So stay tuned for more brilliant. And I think this is, would they say this is March? Right, because I think because in February we're getting Tori, so I think this is March. Okay, yeah, this is March. And then this is also should be in March. I think they mentioned it's still in the March section. So they're actually going to update Guild Wars, which is good because like literally everyone kind of hates Guild Wars. So now instead of it being like 3 towers and a fortress type of thing, that's the only 4 people that are important basically. Now they're gonna make it so there's like I guess this is just one of the like towers type of thing, and you have to probably go through all of these to get to them. So this be interesting. Also, this is pretty good too. When you get disconnected, you can just get back right in. I'm assuming there's probably a time limit. Like if you get disconnected and you don't come back within like maybe 20 minutes or so, that probably counts as a loss. And here's pretty crazy too. The fact that we're gonna get Guild Wars across fighting other servers too. Okay, so then they also mentioned right here that there's gonna be like a Guild War tournament, a Guild War tournament type of thing, or maybe that's around here. But either way, so I guess this means episodes. We're on episode 6, right? I don't remember. And here it is, preparing a larger scale E7WC with various events. So I guess this is meaning an even bigger E7WC. So, and here's the thing that's like really interesting. So for all heroes who's been eagerly waiting, new heroes from a new world are set to arrive, which means this is a big hint that we're going to get a collab. And they mentioned this in April, so it's probably, I don't know if that means they're going to reveal it in April or they're going to have it in April. So if that's the case, they might reveal it in like late March. So basically, what kind of collab can we expect? Like, hopefully it's a really big, like, popular collab that can bring people in. And personally, for me, I would love a Uma Musume collab only because I freaking love that anime. But like outside of that, I would like Shield Hero. Shield Hero would be great. Dragon Maid. I wouldn't mind Nier, because everyone loves 2B, so that would definitely sell in here. Honestly, I'm up for anything really. I mean, preferably if at least something I at least know. Like if they gave me like a Demon Slayer, it's like, well, at least I know the anime type of thing, so I wouldn't care. Would I want a Demon Slayer one? Probably not. But at the same time, at this point, I just want a collab, especially and like Because I know we had like we had like Overlord last year, but I mean, I just hope it's also ones that's like semi good. I mean, I like Overlord, but I don't know. I don't think there's any more. Okay, yeah, then you can talk about the gifts we got. All right, so here's the thing with this though. So Tori is going to be coming out in because right now it's basically the end of March. No, March. Right now it's the end of January. So what I'm thinking, because we got so it's Wednesday right now, so we already know what we're getting at the end of this maintenance is probably just it was only going to be new Para, ML Para, and they already revealed what's going to be the banners for next week as well, which we didn't see anything. So what I'm thinking it's going to be is I'm thinking that February 14th we're probably just going to get a rerun. We're probably just going to get a Laya rerun because Laya was our last year's Valentine's was our last year Valentine unit. So we're probably on February 14th. We'll probably get a Laya rerun, and then they're going to reveal Tori's kit and like animations and stuff, and have probably Tori will be released the week after that. So we'll probably release on like the 20 February 20 or 21st or whatever, because they're probably going to give us a Laya rerun and then her. And if that is the case, I'm going to say this though. Well, first of all, always try to get both of them if you possibly can. But if you're a new player and you do not have a Laya, get Laya. She is still insanely good. Even though she may not be as broken as like last year she came out, she was like one of the best units in the game. Now Laya is still very strong, but now it's not, you're not going to be easily able to just pull her out now, right? Because injury is still really, really rampant though, on top of the fact that Imperial Il'Nov basically cuts her down a lot, but still she is still going to be insanely strong for the idea that you can cleanse off like all debuffs, lower cooldowns of your team, and be able to just set up dual attacks. She's still very, very, very strong for tempo. But we don't know what Tori does yet. So she could be really insane. So I'd say if we do get Laya rerun and you have to choose between Laya or Tori, I guess at least wait for Tori's kit and see how it is. But if possible, I would try to save 2 pities worth of pulls just to get her and Laya, and hopefully enough powder of knowledge to get their artifacts too, because Sweet Miracle is an insanely good artifact. So even if you, like, for example, I already have a triple S Laya, so I don't have to pull on her banner, but I might still, just because Sweet Miracle is super good. I guess I could just use just get one from the powder shop and then just keep using, and then just save up the next set of bottle of knowledges and use my bottle of knowledges on it. But yeah. So yeah, that's my thought on all that. I didn't want to make a long video on this. 13, okay. So yeah, looking forward to it. So like they said, we'll probably get a rerun of Laya. They didn't mention a Laya rerun, but we're probably gonna get a Laya rerun in 2 weeks, and we're probably gonna see Tori's kit, and then Tori will probably come out on the week after. March we'll get the Brawl mode and the Guild Wars update, and then April would be the potential collab, because they didn't officially say collab, but they kind of did though. New heroes from a new world. It's kind of collab. But anyways, that will be my video for now. So yeah, pretty looking forward to it though. So trying to think of anything else I want to say. No, okay. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next video.